Is this not why you were here? Ooh, not too fast. Are you being sarcastic or something like that? Fool, you should never mix drinks. What are you, retarded? We'll have to take this abuse much longer.
You're a fool! You're a fool! You're a fool!
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't Kenny camera. There's no hidden cameras.
Oh shit, I've said fuck, oh fuck, I've said shit!
Don't be an arse. Get a weapon collector class. I could knock him out in the shed. Are you kidding me? That is crazy. Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time. Is that why you were here?
Whoa, I'm back. How you doing, Pleasure? You right? He said, oh, well, back to this, I suppose. Piss off, you knobhead. Alright, that's it. No more mod shit. Number 2 Scotsman. And I'm not going to send you your present now. Even if I'm okay, doing, mate, you're right. I hope you're doing well. I won't say nothing on here, but Metallic passed me on what you'd replied to her message recently. So, yeah. Anyway, welcome to the Bed Shitters Club.
You're joining so early. Shit the bed.
And don't worry, Persia, I love you really. And you'll always be number 1 Scotsman. Hello, Mother, how you doing? But Persia, I have got some presents for you, because you don't even know this, but you actually won the runner-up fucking prizes to the fucking giveaway I did for being a member. Yeah. Should have checked that video, shouldn't you? And you might have known this. Yes. I didn't tell you because I was going to surprise you. Hello, Mother. Hello, Pete. How you doing, mate? Fallen Evil. How you doing? You alright? Holiday was good. It was. I really enjoyed it, actually. The only issue me and Metallic had, it was so fucking hot. A lot of it was quite a struggle. It was really fucking hard work. Lots of circumstances were against us, made it very difficult, but it was very enjoyable still. Perry said, whoa, I've never won anything. Well, you have now, and I'll send you it soon, including the gift I got you from Buckfast Abbey. Yes. So anyway, yes. Vol said, you're really quiet compared to the clips tonight. Let me check the microphone. I wonder if the fan's doing anything. Right, hang on. Let me check the mic. It might be on the wrong microphone, or the microphone might be going out. All right. How's that? Any better? Look at you. You've got. Have I got a tan? Have I really got a tan, please? Yeah, I've got you turned up a lot higher. Right. How about? Is that any better? Is that any better? Where's my mic's going? It's got to be coming out the right mic though. Right, how's that? I have no idea. Right, I've turned my mic right up. I don't know why that. Alright, my apologies. I accidentally took myself off. Am I louder now? I don't know. There's nothing I can do about it tonight. I'm gonna have to put the fan back on. It's too hot. Anyway, yeah. I won't bother playing the clips much. I forgot what I was saying now. Anyway, Persia, yeah, I got you something from Buckfast Abbey. That was alright. Yeah, no, the holiday was good. It was good. It's just it was really hot, so it was hard work. Like sleeping in a car when you're boiling hot, and then I was snoring all the time, which sort of made Metallic not be able to sleep. But anyway, that's it was good. I don't know what that is then. I don't know if the mic's playing up or something. Cheryl and Tom, how you doing? Good evening all. Hope you had a great time away. We had a bit of a difficult time this past 10 days. Tom has been in hospital for a week. We had to have our spaniel Bell put down. That's a shame. I'm sorry to hear that on both. I hope Tom's alright. I'm sorry you had to put one of your dogs down. What did I get? What did I get? Do you know what, Persia? I can't even fucking remember. I'll tell you what I got myself. Sorry, Cheryl and Tom. Tom, I hope you're alright. Yeah, and I'm very sorry about having to put one of your dogs down. That's horrible. Yeah. It's... yeah. What a shame. I hope Tom's alright. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, private message me. Cheryl. Yeah, I'm back now. Yeah, I don't know what the microphone issue is. It's always the fucking way when I get back. Something's playing up. I can't think what else it could be. Don't know. I think, Persia, do you really want to know what I got you? I'll tell you what I got myself, though. A bottle of Buckfast, actually from Buckfast Abbey. However, I won't be drinking this tomorrow because I've been drinking... I haven't been drinking anything recently, but I've been eating a lot of prawns. I don't want to add that to it, give myself gout. So this will be saved for a special occasion. That one actually came... I would have been really fucking pissed off. If I'd have gone to Buckfast Abbey and there was no Buckfast, there would have been some fucking damage happening, I'll tell you. I didn't see no monks there, so that was a disappointment. Gout would flare up there, definitely, but I've been eating prawns as well. I've had at least 2 sessions of prawns. So I won't have that tomorrow. Tomorrow night we'll be celebrating 18 years on fucking YouTube. So anyway, got myself a special bottle of Buckfast for a special occasion, actually from Buckfast Abbey. I won't be drinking Buckfast out of this, but I got myself a Buckfast shot glass to drink my vodka out of. And if I remember rightly, Persia, I think I got you one of these. Well, I did have a bit of Buckfast while we was away, which you will find out in episode 4 of the episode 4 of the road trip videos. We did have a bit of Buckfast, so you'll have to wait till that. I filmed quite a lot of that night, and it was fucking good. That was... well, no, I won't tell you. Nick, how you doing, mate? You're right. Yeah, so Persia, I definitely got you one of those. Tell you what else I did. I managed to pick a couple of grapes while I was there. Now, by the time I got them home, they turned into raisins, but I have planted them. So if they grow, I've got actual grapes from Buckfast, and I'll be able to make my own fucking Buckfast. Right? Wish me luck. T Gunner, how are you? Did you already take a poop? I've had 2 today, actually. I've had 2, which is unusual for me. I normally get away with 1. Josh, how you doing, mate? He said, everyone, congrats on 18 years. Thank you, Josh. Yeah, 18 fucking years, yes. If it's 18 years, fuck, we're all old. It's mental, isn't it? 18 years. I've got some things to show you tonight as well. So yeah, Peugeot, there'll be a package coming to you soon. That was your runner-up prize for the giveaway that you was entered because you was a member of the channel. Pete said the Bucky police will come knocking. Yeah, so I won't be having any Buckfast, but I will be having some vodka tomorrow. Yeah, we're celebrating 18 years. Peugeot, hopefully, did you manage to grow any citrus? No, what it was, about 3 or 4 days after that really hot spell, Peugeot, the flowers fell off because it went cold again. Oh well. I got myself a knife. I always have to get myself a knife when I'm away. Couldn't really find any though, so I got myself one of these. And I'm surprised I've never bought one of these before. It's because I always thought they were shit, to be honest. So I got myself one of these little knife, fork, spoon things. Actually alright quality. The blade's quite good. You know, legal carry, but it's actually quite sharp. Yeah, so I got myself one of them, so I got myself a knife. Oh, and I've got a, if you look on the Chinese 86S, there's a Buckfast sign on there now. But yeah, the holiday road trip was really good. You'll see plenty of videos. So the next video will be when we first meet Cornish Bob and Ken. Then the fourth video will be the night we spent with Cornish Bob and Ken. Fifth video, Charmouth Fossil Beach. Sixth video, visiting Timbo and his missus. That was good. It was all good anyway. But it's just for the collection, yes. It said, good for a game of knifey spoony. Yes. Mom said, throw me back to the late 2000s with good old games and old YouTube. Yeah. Did you not know that YouTube has a private messaging thing now? Although no one uses it. Yeah, so I got some Buckfast. I got, what else did I get while we was away? That's probably it, I think. I've come back with some, when I got back I had some money left over, so I bought myself a few things. I bought myself a little thermal printer for sending packages, because it's getting to the stage where I'm sending off so many packages now. It's probably convenient just to pay 30 quid to get a fucking thermal printer. Yeah, so I've got one of those. I've got one of these, but I can't show you it. If I show a black and white picture, maybe YouTube will be alright with that. I'm not holding up a gun, it's a fucking picture. Yeah, I'll look into the mic tomorrow. I don't know what that would be, to be honest. There's only one mic plugged in, so there shouldn't be any issues. I don't really know. You never know if we fucked about last time we've been watching and something's happened. I might have put the settings down. I'll show you the other stuff I got in a minute. So anyway, what have you lot been up to since I've been away? Pete said the holsters you make will be really good. Thank you. But yeah, that'd be great for that. Yeah, that was I think Fall's idea to make leather holsters for those. And that wouldn't be too difficult to do. And as you say, I reckon they would sell quite well, because no one else, I don't think you can get them anything like that. K-Pex, how you doing? And hey, quick question, if that's okay. Is there any better websites than Springfields or Merlin's for buying a Revo 7 liters? Well, possibly, yeah. It's worth looking about. Most of the companies are reliable. You know, every now and then people will have a sort of horror story about a website, but then, you know, 9 out of 10 people will be fine on that website, say. You know what I mean? So, I think it's worth looking around, and you might find a place where you can get it a bit cheaper than, say, Merlin or Springfield. But yeah, there are a lot. The only thing is I can't really, off the top of my head, say any, because I don't know which ones sell the Revo 7, but it's worth looking about. If you're not sure, look about, find some websites, and then send me an email, and I'll say, oh yeah, I've used that one before, they're good. Mother said I watched some old videos of Owl City, Lady Gaga, Black Eyed Peas and more lately. That's just nostalgia. Oh, nice. Yeah, nothing wrong with a bit of nostalgia. Yeah, nice one, Mother. Fall said the TR-50 becomes more accurate with the steel barrel replacement. You can get the KPA kits for it too, which makes things cheaper than loads of CO2. Check on home defense. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'll do that. Pizza, I have a 4.5mm model of that revolver. Nice. Yeah, it's a nice revolver, isn't it? I put it over there so I don't hold it. Fixed one of my air rifles today, which that's actually put me in quite a good mood, because I've been getting that weird, like, it's not depression, but I feel that because I've stopped being on holiday, Metallic's gone home, now I've suddenly, the last couple of days, getting this weird, like, depression. It's not depression, but I feel like got nothing to do now. You know what I mean? I fixed my fucking air rifle, my really, really, really nice air rifle. Just said I'm in the process of making a big bow with copper guard and a black handle. It's a big brother to another one I got. Nice. I think, did you put a couple of pictures on of that, Josh? Or have I seen the little one? K-Pex said, I think I might just get the Revo from Springfields and the accessories. That's the kind of thing I do. You know, it's worth looking about, but most of the companies are reliable. Even Rocker, how you doing? Said, Bayonets for Mankind, it's still waiting. I'll get there eventually. I keep, like, you know, stuff comes up all the time. Felix said, I felt down for the past 3 days or so. Melancholy, that's it, Persia. Or melancholy, yes. Yeah. I fixed that fucking air rifle. That made me really fucking happy. That hot post holiday blues, thank you, Nick. Evil says someone may want to make a note of that for you, Mike. Yes. Well, I was going to say, Evil or Fool, if you want to email Home Defense 24, even Rocker, I'll get there eventually. I'll get there eventually. Matt, how you doing, mate? So yeah, this air rifle, I lent it to my brother-in-law in, I think it was proper winter when he bought it, so it was freezing cold, when there was a proper cold snap, and he shot it, and it just broke. When you cocked it, nothing, like, it would cock, and then you shoot, nothing would happen. I thought, okay, fair enough, you know, it probably just happened. I lent him another one, my other good one, the exact same thing happened. I was like, what the fuck, you know. I thought, all right, I still won't blame him, because, you know, just freak shit happens. What I reckon happened was, where it was so cold and the air rifles were quite old, the piston seals must have gone a bit brittle, and then in the cold they basically fucking froze. When he shot the gun, they slammed into the end of the thing and just shattered, because when I took the pistons out, it was fucking disintegrated in both of them. The pistons were completely disintegrated. Oh, yeah. So I managed to fix the Webley today, and as I say, those two air rifles are my favourite air rifles. They're my, you know, they're my hunting rifles. If I ever had to, you know, if I was in a situation where I had to feed myself, those two are my good air rifles. Plus the Ned Hunter. But the Ned Hunter, I haven't tested it yet. You know, well, I trust Persia that it's good enough for that. Anyway, they're the ones I bought. One of those birthday presents for myself. So yeah, I didn't blame Jay for breaking them, but I was fucking gutted still that my two really good fucking, like my Webley Stingray Deluxe. I've never known anyone else to even have one of them. I've known people have Webley Stingrays, but not the deluxe version. It's got a really fucking beautiful walnut stock and really nice finish on the metal. It doesn't have any holes in it or anything. You can't put open sights on it. It's not even made to have them. Anyway, fucking works again. I tested it today and it shot lovely. So I'm really happy about that. I've now ordered the piston seal for the BSA. That's out. That's took apart, ready to go. As soon as that seal comes, it'll be going in it. There's a good news about the air rifle. Is the other one not the same issue? Yes, it is. Yes. But I said, hope you have been oiling the Ned Hunter and rubbing it and whispering to it, you know, like I used to. The Ned Hunter is safe and sound, all oiled, in its bed over there. Mother said, Mike, what do you think of that Umix pistol? Did you pay for it? I did pay for it. I had some money left over from the holiday that I saved up for the road trip that I didn't spend. So I spent it, and I haven't shot it yet because I've got no fucking ammo for it. But it looks really nice. I've ordered some ammo. It might come tomorrow. Nick said, Mum came out of hospital last Friday. Oh, I didn't know she was in hospital, Nick. Oh, did I? I hope she's alright. So I've been making her food and all that. Looking forward to being able to actually walk about. So maybe we can go somewhere and do stuff. Oh, I hope so, Nick. Yeah, I hope your mum's alright, mate. Sorry if I did know that and I just couldn't remember. You know what I'm like. But yeah, I hope your mum's alright and I'm glad she's at hospital, mate. Yeah, and I hope you can get out and do some stuff. Pete said, can't wait for my 1077. You know what, Pete, I've always wanted one of those, but I've never got round to it. They look like really good fun little air rifles. Bird said, kills rabbits at 100 yards and makes Ned scream at 200. Yes. Fuck's sake. I bet it does. Matt said, I got a wire arc. I've only ever had a wire arc pistol. Heathen Rocker, thank you for the jewels. I very much appreciate that, mate. There you go. Josh said you can get carbine kits for those. The one that Pete said. Vol says sounds like either fired with no ammo or dieseled it with too much oil, or maybe oiled the piston, not knowing it's combustible. Do you know what, Fool? I have no idea. All I know is I know how to look after my guns, and they'd been all right for 20 fucking years with no issues, right? I lent them to Jay. He reckons he shot them. He shot it once, and that's what it did. So all I can go by is what he said. Just the only thing I can think of that both of them, it's just smashed the fucking it smashed the piston seal, the rubber bit. So for it to happen to two of them, and I don't think he would have dry fired it. I don't think he would have dry fired it, and I don't think he would have fucked about with it because he knew what they meant to me. I genuinely think it was the cold. I reckon it because they was left in a car overnight. I think they was left in a car overnight anyway. I reckon the only thing I can think of that it would happen to two air rifles at pretty much the exact same time, but no one had touched apart from me, got to have been the cold. It must have froze the rubber and then just smashed when it, because it was like disintegrated. Very bizarre. But yeah, that what you said totally could have happened, but it just doesn't make. I don't think he would have done any of that. You know what I mean? Nick said I had a need. Oh, okay. Oh, fucking excellent news, Nick. All right. Yeah, nice one, mate. Nice. But that's fucking ridiculous. No ammo. Did it even not say on the website? We got. I found it ridiculous. Every single time you buy something, it usually has at least a couple of BBs or comes with pellets or bolts. Done it? Nothing at all in there. No CO2. No fucking. Yeah. Pete said, yeah, not even a small bag of 24 hours. Yeah, they nearly always have something, don't they? Don't forget to like the stream, everyone, by the way. Are you alright, Rich? So I said, no, your new revolver, sorry, maybe not a carbine. So I know what you mean, yeah. Like a longer barrel and all that, yeah. I know what you mean. Got to be colder. It's the only thing I can think of. Sounds like you may have oiled them thinking he was doing a good thing. Maybe. I don't know. That's a possibility. But yeah, he reckons he didn't do anything. Just shot them, and both of them fucking. But yeah, it's alright. I've got them apart. The BSA is fairly easy to do. The Webley, I had to take the trigger out. Take the trigger apart. That was a fucking bastard, because usually I had to leave it for 4 days. I thought, I'm going to get that back together. It's working fine. Matt said, have you got a new toy pistol? I have got one of these. I can't show you it though, but I've got one of those. You know, the 50 cal paintball pistols. Yes. So I got one of them, but I haven't shot it yet. Now, the only other thing I thought was he reckons no one else touched them because I wouldn't put it past. Now I don't know who he works with nowadays, but I know some of the people there. He has a fair bit of arguments with. I think I was convinced at one point that someone else had shot it and fucked him up to get him in trouble, but it doesn't matter. It's been and done. I'm gonna fix them. You know. He said, we love our toys, a bunch of big kids. Yeah, definitely. Less than lethal launcher. Shut it, Richard. That said, I've seen the review for it. UK channel has it. Andy Guns. Oh, I know you mean. Yeah. I got a couple of other things sent recently. I've got, people often say body armour doesn't protect your neck and your shoulders, whatever. Well, they make something now that does protect your fucking neck and shoulders. That's it. It's complete upper chest neck. The neck is slash proof. This is all stab proof. I don't know how useful that would be, but it's a thing. Stab proof, slash resistant. Yeah. I can't do it up round my neck though. I'll do a review on that soon. Matt said, still not good fired at you. Still not good fired at you if you're wearing a puffer jacket of own defence. No, exactly. They said they are not dolls, they are action figures. Yes, yes. Gorget is that called? Evil said that's not a pistol. Legally, it's a paintball launcher, which is not covered under Firearms Act when used properly. No, exactly. Pete said that and a plate carrier, and you're also, oh, yeah, there you go, yeah, there you go. So who knows the legality on the paintball launchers? So all I know is what I've heard, and that you weren't allowed to shoot non-frangible ammo out of them, right? But does that mean all of them? Because if they're under 6 foot-pound and what you shoot doesn't come out at 6 foot-pound, wouldn't that be alright? Because I wondered if it meant, and I don't know, I'm just guessing here, I wondered if it meant because a lot of paintball guns are probably shooting over 6 foot-pound pistol. So if they are, obviously, if you're not shooting something that's paintball out of it, that would be illegal. However, that is rated under 6 foot-pound. So if you shot something that didn't break and it's still under 6 foot-pound, would that not be legal? I'm not going to risk it though. Sprav would know, he invented it. Would it shoot fishing? Hang on. Would it shoot around fishing? Would it shoot around fishing weight? Possibly. If it's 50 caliber, it would. Theoretically. See, I don't know. I don't know. All I know is if you search it, it says you're not allowed to shoot non-frangible ammo out of paintball guns. However, like I said, is that because some of them shoot over the limit, but it's legal because they're shooting stuff that breaks? If these are rated at under 6 foot-pound and you shoot something out of it that's under 6 foot-pound, that's all legal still, surely. I don't know. It's not. I probably wouldn't risk it. Not on fucking video anyway. Because theoretically, there's nothing stopping me having 50 caliber catapult ammo. Is there? I'll stop the whole conversation there. Pete said, don't think it would do anything being the UK one, having power limits on. Yeah, exactly, Pete. It's just, I'm not sure. I'm not going to risk it though, but I just thought about it the other day. Anyway, got a new torch the other day. Look at this fucking thing. Absolute beast, this is. Got 100 fucking functions on it. So I got myself a Nightcore. I didn't buy it, I'd been sent it. Nightcore P21 P27 IX. Very fancy fucking torch. By the way, if anyone ever likes the look of some of the torches I've got, put an offer for them. Hey, get ready, chat. He's got a flashbanger. Tell you what, P, this fucking thing's mental. Got like 5 different buttons. You only need 2. Matt said I want a new head torch. You know what, Matt? If I had a head torch, I'd sell you one, but I tend to keep them. I don't get sent head torches very often. Oh, I've got a bit of steel to make a. It won't be hardened. It's just to make a blank version of the MOD knives. Because I've given Metallic back hers because she's been trying to get it back for fucking ages and I keep having it. So yeah, this will just be a mild steel version of the MOD knives so that I can make the sheaths and it'll fit them properly basically, because trying to make sheaths when you don't have the knife is a bit of a bastard, because sometimes you have to shape it around the handle, otherwise it won't fit. That's what happened with Gerard's. Fortunately, other channel sets classed under the airgun rule if you use solid ammo. Not sure personally. Still wondering if glass counts as frangible if it breaks on impact. Yeah, I think what I'll do, I'll just be careful that I probably, until I'm 100% sure, I will not shoot anything out of that, especially on video, that's not frangible. I bought some of the chalk stuff that you recommended full. But as I mentioned, there's nothing stopping me having some heavier weight 50 cal balls for a catapult anyway. You know what I mean? That's what they're for. Pete said I've got a Pezzle head torch. It's all my camping stuff. Nice. Nice. So yeah. That's all the shit I've got. That's all the stuff that's been, the road trip was really good. We changed our plans at the end. So what was going to happen? We were going to go and see Stu. However, Stu couldn't meet in the end. We knew this already before. No. I think I can't remember anyway. I can't remember what point we found this out. Anyway. Also, at the same time, my snoring was getting so bad that neither of us was sleeping because Metallic was having to wake me up every half an hour because it was waking her up. So she needed to stop me snoring, blah, 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 blah. So we cut the trip a day short, went home, but also, before that, when we found out we couldn't meet Stu, we went to Timbo's early. We ended up got there one evening, spent the evening, spent a whole day there, and then that evening, and then went the next morning. Well, that was really good. Done some really good things with Timbo and his missus. Clay slingshot ammo is good fun and breaks on impact, yes. Matt said, what do they look like, Mike? The balls you're on about? Well, they're not big black balls. My favourite phrase from, what the fuck is it called? Takeshi's Castle. Craig Charles saying big black balls bouncing off their backside. There you go. I'm pretty sure that was a deliberate innuendo. Anyway, they're little black balls, I think. I don't know. Oh yeah, Takeshi's Castle was great, and Craig Charles was really good doing the audio commentary for that. Not the audio commentary, the commentary for it. Yes. Yeah, so 18th birthday celebration for the channel tomorrow. I should be getting some vodka in. We'll get drunk. Hopefully we'll get some guests on. I want some of you lot who haven't been on for years to come on, just to come on and say happy birthday and then fuck off. Come on for longer if you want, but go on, I dare you. Big and salty and brown. Thanks, mate. Yeah. So yeah, keep an eye out for the videos of the road trip. I should enjoy it. There's plenty on there. Did you and Timbo talk about your obsession with Backwards Boy? Do you know what? I swear, Backwards Boy only came up once, just the once. Evil said you can get rubber slingshot ammo that are little black balls that measure ½ inch, 50 cal. Thank you. I think that's what I bought. I think that's what I bought for my slingshot. And I bought the chalk ones that you recommended or Fall recommended for that. So when I get those chalk ones, I'll give it a go. I'm pretty sure Backwards Boy only came up once, and I can't remember what it was. Yeah. Have you noticed there's some new stuff on display? Can you see that? But yeah, I'll eventually get some different ammo. I'm going to need to do some research first. But yeah, it's a, thinking about it. If it's under £6 foot, it should be fine. I think. I don't know. As you said, I think it's a grey area. Fucking, it's hot in it. Oh God, it's. When I got back, I hadn't felt hot for a while because, not when I got back here, because it was so hot when we were away, and because metallic is quite susceptible to being bitten by gnats and stuff like that, and they don't tend to touch me really. Anyway, it meant that at night we'd be sitting in our car with the door shut. It was fucking killerish, but there was all you could do. It was a bit of a nightmare. Mother said, "Am I the only one sees weird stuff on your screen? What weird stuff can you see on my screen?" Germany are allowed pepper in their chalkballs. Lucky boss. Do you know what? I saw, you go on fucking eBay, I wouldn't buy it. On Amazon of all places. Amazon sell the fucking pepper balls for that gun. You know, I don't know what the... Yeah, Amazon sell the pepper ones. I wouldn't buy them. I wouldn't buy them. Did the conversation start with Richard? It did. We was talking about Richard and we come up with his obsession. Richard's obsession. What weird stuff can you see on the screen, Mother? Maybe my camera's not fucking plugged in properly. What can you see? What weird stuff can you see, Mother? Don't leave us hanging here. Never mind, I'll close the app and open it again. Fuck's sake, Mother. But yeah, no, I wouldn't buy anything with pepper in personally. Fuck that shit. So yeah, anyway, what have you lot been up to? What you been up to, Persia? Not watching my fucking videos by the sounds of it. So yeah, don't forget everyone, the road trip videos are being put on now. There's already 2 of them on there. Get watching. I put a lot of effort into these videos. Weird stuff. That's just Mike's hair. Oh fuck me, on one of those fucking road trip videos I noticed that when my hair's quite short, it looks really fucking like patchy on the back. Fool said, bet my granddad's ghost is wondering why he went to war against the Germans. Germany's got more freedom and rights than us. Persia said, Amazon is dodgy. Steak tenderizer, kids and pepper balls. There you go, yes. You've been hiding indoors, have you? Don't blame me. Matt said, staying in the shade. I've been doing my garden. Love sun, I don't. Oh, all my plants weren't dead at least by the time I got back, which was good. Don't forget to like the stream, by the way, everyone. Yeah, my plants weren't all dead. Yeah, that was good. Mother said, I sent a cold steel RPG to Joe. I still need to do the video on mine, yes. But are busy as fuck with work, and the fact the gaffer gave 8 people holidays over the World Cup. What, to watch that shite? The sun is a deadly laser, it certainly is. It certainly fucking well is. May have new neighbours soon. It's turning into a slight nightmare. Not the neighbours, but the fucking blokes who are like doing the repairs and shit caught me in the garden yesterday and said, would you be able to keep the dog in on Monday, because we're taking down all these fences and putting up a chain link fence waist height. Fucking cunts. I think they're better shooting my garden now until we've done something about that, because I can't risk it. It was okay before, because I used to, my neighbours knew who I was and knew I was safe and all that, and so it didn't bother them. New neighbours may be completely different. I don't want armed police round here because of some fucking retard. And because my dad's not about now, I don't think we'd be able to afford to even. Because my dad, he would have just put a new fence up. Because he, runs that kind of business. He'd have the money to just do it, or just, do it and then just have to. Fucking nightmare. My sister's neighbour is a nightmare. So, as far as I'm aware, the neighbours might be lovely, but I don't want to test them by going in the garden, shooting crossbows, and then scaring them. You know what I mean? Yeah. Persia said they aren't even Argentinian Spanish. Fuck those guys, yeah. Sleeping and spending time with a wee baby. Oh, forget about the wee baby, yes. Can't you ask to leave the fence when they take it down and then you put it back up? Well, the main problem is, Persia, it's their fence, it's not our fence, and it's fucked anyway. It's like falling apart. Most of it's being held up by ivy. So it legitimately does need to be taken down, and it's not our side. You know, like, you know, we did that side, the good side, and then their neighbours did the other side. So it is their fence. So, well, I did think about it. I don't know. I might say to him, can you just put this chain link fence on the outside of the shit fence? Leave it up. You know, at least you can't see through it. Yes, say because of the half-size chain link fence. What the fuck is this American ghetto? Do you know what, Peach? I thought the same thing. I thought the same fucking thing. Did they like dogs? Well, I could always leave Monty out there, and if they're small enough, he might bite them. But no, so the house is empty at the minute, so we don't actually know who our neighbours will be. It'll be a family, which also means if there's a family with kids, that fucking fence has got to be, because the thing is, kids could be leaning over the thing. Monty, you know, it wouldn't be Monty's fault, but you know, or he might try and get over the fence. He could jump that fence easy. You can see everything. They'd be barking all day long. They'd be barking at them all day long. Start walking around the garden naked. So yeah, I don't know. I've got to try and deal with that somehow on Monday. Even if I just go and buy some fucking bamboo screen or something, temporarily put that. Wait until they've done the fence. Get some bamboo screen and stick it behind it. But I'll have to get in their garden to do it. But there's no one living there anyway. So yeah, there's a potential that I'm going to have to be careful fucking shooting soon. Because I don't want, until I know what the neighbours are like, I don't want them, yeah. Fuck having screaming kids on the other side of the fence, yes. Rita said to Pete, on a cold and grey Chicago morning, another baby child is born in the ghetto. And then killed by Monty. Yes. Get some thick and strong privacy netting. You can put up a fence in your own garden if it doesn't harm their fence. Steel roofing sheets make a good chip. Yeah, the problem is, if I had the money, I could do something straight away. The problem is, where the fence is on their side, we've then got trees here. So to get to the fence on our side's a bit of a bastard. But yeah, what I might do is wait until it's put up, buy some fucking bamboo fucking screen and just fucking slot it down it. Maybe. I don't know. Because it's going to be, I've said to them lot, the problem is no one else seems to take it seriously apart from me. They don't think of all the shit that could happen. You know what I mean? You don't know. This house, I know I think too much though, that's the problem. How do we know that next door won't have a big dog that will jump over and fucking bite Monty? But the thing is, what people don't realise, right? If anything or anyone hurt Monty, John would probably go to prison. Because he would go fucking mental. Absolutely mental if someone hurt his dog. So he'd probably go to prison. So it's a lot more than just getting a fence. You know what I mean? But none of them think anything like that. They don't, you know. And I say I probably think too much. Anyway, fuck it. Fuck it. It's not my concern. Pete said going to be a couple of hundred even for screening. Well, luckily, Peach, about 2.5 meters is covered by the side of our conservatory. Then you've probably got like 4 meters of exposed fence, 4 meters of shed, and then another, say, 4 or 5 metres. So I'd only need about 9 metres worth, maybe, just to cover those gaps. But yeah, anyway. But yeah, I probably think too much into things. But I like to be, you know, in my head, I like to be aware of every eventuality. And I just, you know, a lot of that shit could happen. But, you know, you never know. They might be lovely neighbours, but I don't know how this sounds. They might be lovely neighbours. I still don't want to know them, though. I don't want any more fucking friends. I don't need any. Not living next door to me. Because the problem, I don't mind. I'll always be civil and nice to my neighbours if they're nice. Never had an issue with any of my neighbours. I'll say hello. I'll help them if they want help. I do not want to start going round their house though, or coming round here, shit like that. That's too much. Don't mean no more pissing in the garden. That's not gonna stop, Pete. Rent the garden out to survivalists for a week and chuck a load of willow branches in the corner. You'll come back with homemade fencing that costs a ton in shops. Do you know what? That's a potential. Might be able to do that. No, I'm not. I refuse to not piss in the garden with the door open. That's definitely happened. Because the other problem is, see, this is what everyone forgets. All of the shit that used to be done in our garden had a reason, right? The reason we had them quite big trees was so that the neighbours couldn't see into the garden. Well, now my dad's dead, a lot of the trees have been cut down. Next door can see every fucking thing I do now. They had to be cut anyway, though, because it was fucking up the sky dish. But you know, there was a point to the trees being that big, privacy essentially. I don't know, it doesn't matter. But this is when you find out it's Rav's new prison home. Fucking hell. Oh god. Matt said, I'm going to bed, mate, so won't be able to read the chat or talk, but I'm still here listening and watching. Pieces in the front room, bits over the side of my room, mate. Glad you're okay there. Thank you, Matt. I'm alright, I'm just getting out all my my woes at the minute. That's my only worry at the minute. That's not too bad. I was hoping now that I'm home and got everything done, I'd stop grinding my fucking teeth. And the garden thing, I'm refusing to be. I know I'm talking about it, but I'm refusing to be stressed out by it. It's not my responsibility. All my responsibility is, if I want to shoot in the garden, if it fucking comes to it, I'll build myself a screen that I can pull out like a fucking blind and stick a fucking post in the ground with a ready-made hole. So all I need to do is pull the fucking blind, sideways blind out, put the post in, stand behind that, shoot. All they'll hear is a bit of noise. If they can't fucking see what I'm doing, prove it. You know what I mean? If I have to do that, I'll do that. I've even thought if I have to fucking shoot behind the Wendy house, well, I'll have to do that then. You know what I mean? Report them for voyeurism if they're watching you. Yes. Sprav on the new house tour. Look at this beautiful German chain link fence. You can see over the next door's garden. Let me show you its features. Fuck's sake. And then, do you know what they'd see? Me with my fucking ready, fucking nicely finished air rifle, pointing straight at his fucking German forehead. Look over the new fence, and there's a tactical pirate. Yeah, right. Oh god, fuck's sake, yes. Oh, that might not be too bad. You know. Yeah. So that's the stress I've got to deal with at the minute. But you know, I suppose it's not my responsibility, is it? I've told everyone, you know, that what's going to happen. Yeah. Human centerpiece, the shower curtain version. Oh, human centipede or human centerpiece? Fucking hell. But yeah, if I have to just pull a fucking screen out and put that across to shoot, that's what I do. Just not going to bother moving in now. Jake Persia. He'd be welcome, Persia. I still won't talk to you though. I'll put my head over that chain link fence and I'll say, alright. You can say, alright, that's it, end of it. I don't want to be. Don't need neighbour friends. So, for that reason, do not want to see what they look like, their faces, nothing. Nah, they'll probably be right. But, with a chain link fence there, our whole entire garden's going to be fucking exposed. As Pete said, what is this? A fucking American ghetto? How you doing, Spacey? Right. So anyway, on the good news, whatever, you know. What am I trying to say? I can't talk. I'm not stoned. Finished my coffee. I'm gonna have to. That's the only thing I think. On to the next bit. On a good point. Is that right? Yeah, neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours. Not me, mate. Not me. How you doing, Spacey? No, I like your new nose, Persio. Spacey's got one of those Tantas you got. So yeah, late night stream tomorrow. I'll be celebrating 18 years on YouTube. I might even get some banners out. The best I'll probably do is get a card. Celebrating 18 years on YouTube tomorrow. And I will do a video for it eventually. But they are worth the £6. That's what Spacey said. That is what Spacey said. Oh, God. I would put this on, but it's too fucking small for me. Oh, Christ. Yeah. A little bit too small for me. Fucking hell. Evil said he'll be like, you alright first show? Yeah, then piss off. Don't get me wrong, as I say, I like my neighbours and I always have liked my neighbours. Jackie was alright, and Jackie I've helped when she fucking left, she'd accidentally locked herself out. I think a couple of times I'd climbed into her window for her to let her in. And next door, the other side, both sides, you know, so it's not like I won't help them. But that's it, I don't mind helping my neighbours, but I don't need to be friends with them. Don't need to be mates with my neighbours. Spacey said, nice mate, paid £4.50 for mine. Daft Mike. Yes, I couldn't even get the fucker on. Has anyone got any plans for tomorrow? Apart from watching my amazing live stream. First, hi, I'm Mike, your new neighbour. I collect weapons. I broke into your house. True story. The whole entire lot of that, whole entire fucking conversation. True story. Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. Yes, that should endear me to them, I think. Shouldn't it? Put a rusty old car in the garden and let it grow wild. I'll soon buy a taller fence. Well, I'm hoping, that's the thing, I'm hoping when they move in, they'll be like, oh, I don't like this, we'll put a big fence up. You know what I mean? But the thing is, it's a fucking council house. They probably wouldn't be able to afford it. I don't know. Hope they are diamond. Thank you, Pete. Thank you. That's all I can wish for. I do want, you know, I'd like some good neighbours. That'd be lovely, you know. Because there's a lot, it could go a lot worse than I'm, you know, than I'm anticipating. But, you know, it wouldn't be nothing I hadn't fucking thought about, though. Anyway. We'll see. I know that there was a woman driving around who was, because you can bid on these houses now. You bid on it, and then I don't know how it works, but you bid on it. There had been, when Metallic was here, she was parked outside there, and this woman parked up and said, "Oh, you haven't moved in, are you?" And she said, "No." I said, "No, I might. I've bidded for this. I might be, I might be one of the people who gets it." And it was a mother with I think, a 3-year-old kid and a 22-year-old kid. It's going to be a family, no matter what, 'cause it's a house. Not seen the Spacey said, not seen the newest travel vids. Where were you? So we went to Glastonbury tour, to Exeter, to fuck, I can't remember now. I've got to have to tell you, not in order. Glastonbury tour, Exeter, Charmouth Fossil Beach, Newquay, see Cornish Bob, Corfe Castle and Bournemouth area, and then home. So it was all down that way, Spacey. Where else did we go? I think I've missed something out there. But yeah, there'll be at least 6 or 7 videos. I've put the first 2 on, Spacey. There's 2 on there now. Yeah, better than that. I hope you know. Well, I did think that. I did think, oh, fuck me, it's going to end up being someone I know. But, it might be someone I know. I'm alright with just saying hello and that's it. And, and if they know me from years ago, shooting would be fine. What you want is someone who doesn't mind the shooting and stuff, but also doesn't want to be involved in it. You know what I mean? Because that's the issue. You want someone who don't give a shit about you doing that, but also doesn't want to be involved. Just tell them you like to keep yourself, work for us. What exactly? Yeah, what we did, Space, he said quite a hike. That was about 8-day slow drive about, you know what I mean? I just ignored the neighbours. Persia said, "Fuck 'em, the wife just has to apologise. She's my carer. She cares, so I don't have to." Yeah, but I'm everyone else's fucking carer, so, yeah. Yeah, they should. Part 4 will be the most entertaining one. Part 4 is the evening we spent round, Bob's. And some alcohol was consumed, some Buckfast was consumed, but not a lot of Buckfast, but there was Buckfast consumed. That was a fucking good night, that was. Couldn't get really, I did get properly pissed, we all got properly pissed, but I didn't want to get, like, bedridden, hungover pissed. So I did control myself to a degree. I'll be honest, I was so tired constantly that, by the time we finished, it was like 3 or 4 o'clock. I'd had enough anyway. Because my problem is, when it gets to like 3 or 4 o'clock, I want to drink more. And I often want to fuck off on my own and drink more. But yeah, it was a good night. It was a good night. You'll see that'll be part 4. Yeah, they might have new neighbours. We'll have new neighbours soon. Pity them lot didn't have some wood stashed somewhere so we could, do a just do a fence. I don't know, it's alright. There's not. I can't. Problem is, I can't do fuck all about it myself. I don't have the money. I might see if I can buy somebody's bamboo fucking panel, bamboo fucking things, just temporarily, just so we've got a bit of privacy. But that's all I can do. I earn about 100 fucking quid a month. Paul said, get a few pub benches and a barbecue, a few biker parties, and when you get the new fences you want. Hang on. Biker parties with get you the fences you want. That or they'll just stay out of their garden and talk to you really nicely, so the house isn't taken by bikers. Yes, well, exactly. As I say, they'll probably be alright, but yeah. Let's see what happens. Camo net screen is cheap on AliExpress. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll have a look. The only reason I looked at the bamboo stuff was because I could potentially get a lift down to B&Q and just buy it tomorrow. You know what I mean? Who cares? Who gives a fuck? Eh? I do. Oh, Christ. So anybody got any new toys that they've bought recently? My Peter's got his 1077, is it? I've always wanted one of them, Peach. They're like the Ruger 1022s, aren't they? I think it's like a. I've always thought of them as like a air rifle version of that, and I think it's modelled off of that, isn't it? I do quite like them. I've always wanted one, just for you ain't going to be hunting with it, but it's a nice sort of plinking gun. Do you hear that? Kids on holiday now, aren't they? Basically, I did not see the cannon and mortar. No, I didn't. No. I must have missed that one. I've been watching your videos. No, I haven't seen that. Pete said, yeah, it's like a 177 1022. Yeah, that's a nice looking gun, isn't it? Trying to think what else I've... See, I don't want to spoil too much of the road trip videos, because it's all in there. But the fourth one is an entertaining one. That'll give you a proper good laugh. Yeah, it was really good fun. It was really good fun. It's just, it was really, really fucking hot and quite hard work. But I still had a good time. Personally, I've got some stuff and I'm in the process of making things, but don't want to say until it's finished. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, I don't know. I think the next thing I'll do, Persia, is make that. I'll make this MOD replica, we'll call it, blank. So it's gonna be exactly the same as an MOD knife. It's just gonna be made from mild steel, and it'll just be for making the sheaves the right size. So I'll probably do that next, because that's a bit of a money maker. And I don't know what I'll have to. The thing is, there's so many things I am making. What I need to do is look through my designs and look through what I've got, because I've got like knife blanks that I've not done anything with. Yeah, I suppose template, because I will do the whole thing. I'm gonna put the bevels on it. I'm gonna put the wooden grips on, put the guard on. So it'll be an MOD knife. It's just it'll be a mild steel MOD knife. So yeah, I'm still gonna have to do all the processes of making it, but I thought I'd do it mild steel because it'd be a bit easier. Yes, I've got to make one. I will make one of those. Persia. I can't remember how you say that name now though. Fucking name. Fucking name. I'm looking forward to tomorrow though. Fancy a good drink. But I won't touch the Buckfast. We'll save that. I don't want to get gout. Is that the stick weapon? Yes, it is, Pete. It is the stick weapon. I can never remember how you pronounce that. But yeah, one of those. And what I need to make. Yeah, I do need to make one of them. I still need to shoot the fully souped up Sobek. I'm going to have to buy another Sobek now though, because I realised the other day, now that I've fully souped up that fucking Sobek, and it's all like completely new, like, upgraded, I now haven't got a standard Sobek to shoot. However, you can get the Sobek still for like 70 quid, so, and I think it'll probably be worth getting one, just to do comparisons, because now that I've upgraded it, I can't compare it to a normal, because I don't have a normal one. Pete said, yeah, looks like a long baseball bat with steel bands and metal spike. Yes. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, fuck, you are live tonight. Fuck, a bit late, ain't you? Fucking saint. I found that picture I need to show you where everyone's calling you a C word. True story, but yeah. Now, how you doing, mate? You alright? So I said, what do you think of the Jap chop knife? I got one. I think that could be lethal if used as a weapon. His real name is not Jap chop, is it? That sounds a bit like dodgy. Jap chop. Which one was that? Which one was that? Which was the Jap chop knife? Well, hello, Saint. Anyway, what you been up to? I saw you on Liam's stream earlier, getting him to ask AI weird shit. My dad called me a cunt once. I was never the same. I can't take the abuse much longer. Don't call me your dad. The slasher blade. Which one was it? Was it in the same video? I'll have you know, Saint, I do not have any children. Hi, Saint, welcome to the channel. No politics, no religion, and most importantly, don't be a dick. Stick around and have fun. Yeah, there's the first timer here called Saint. Let's all welcome Saint to the stream. He's never been on before. I've never heard of him. Let's all be nice to him. He's a new person. Apparently, he was born in 1955, and he's claiming I'm his fucking dad. Troll. Nice grip, the slasher or chop. Yeah, same video, third item. I pit Spacey. I'll have to re-look. I did watch that fucking video though. I can't remember what the third one was. You had the one. I must have missed it somehow. So I saw you had the one in, I think, a leather sheath, and it had that plastic cover over the knife. You had the tanto. You had the spork thing. And I must have missed the other one then somehow. I was doing something while I was watching it. Troll said a set of keys can be lethal if used as a weapon. Stop blaming the tools and deal with the criminals, yes. Saint said, my 4 odd years here have been erased. We don't even know who you are, mate. We're waiting, and nothing turned up. So as far as we're concerned, you don't exist anymore. Longer than that, actually, I think. I can't remember. Saint who? Saint said, how are you, Persia? Hope you're not doing well. I'm going to have to find this picture for you. Saint, please come on tomorrow, even if it's just to say happy birthday. We love you, really, mate. And you're still welcome here, just. No. You're all good. Anyway, I don't think Persia's going to acknowledge you tonight. He's sick to death of your shit. Told me privately. Anyway, what you been up to? What's everyone been up to? What you all been up to? First, I would think someone who had been joking the chat for 4 years would have joined a private chat. So I'll redeem myself by buying you a coffee, don't worry. Make that a coffee with a 0 on the end and you might be alright. Nah, you're alright, mate, you're alright. Yeah. And don't worry, I'm going to do reverse psychology now. Don't worry, you don't have to come on a live stream, you know. It's fine, you know. It's not like we need you on there or anything. Nah. I'm glad you're alright. I got about 1 million projects to do. It just depends. I wouldn't mind doing a knife soon. But I don't know. Depends what. No, I'll tell you what I can do soon, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it. When I went to see Metallic, then we went on the road trip. I bought home some resin that she got. So I got shitloads of denim. Oh Christ! So I should be able to make some micarta. Saint said your reverse psychology works, you prick, because you know I'm gonna have to join tomorrow now. You know what? Reverse psychology never used to work with me. That was not at all. But I used to do it accidentally. So yeah, I did it deliberately then. But I realised that years ago that I used to do reverse psychology on people without meaning to. He says, "Sweet fuck all, been waiting for you lot to come back." For fuck's sake. Well, I'm here now. Yes, we're all back together. So we used to go out, and I never ever did this on purpose until I realised I was doing it, and then I actually stopped doing it because I felt guilty. So I'd go up to someone and say, "Can I have a cigarette?" or "Can I have some of your beer?" And I can't remember what I used to do now, but when they said no, I'd sort of go, "Oh, alright, no, don't worry about it." And then they'd go, "No, yeah, you can have some." Weird. As soon as I went, "Oh, no, don't worry about it, and it's alright, fuck it," they'd give me it. Weird. But I never used to do that on purpose. So they said, "Right as you answered, my battery warning came up. Went to sleep before the plug got plugged in." I must have somehow missed that knife. I saw the Tanto, I saw the knife spork thing, and I saw the first knife that had the leather sheath, I think it was, with the little plastic cover on it. I must have missed the other knife somehow. But I was doing something at the time, basically. I think when I watched it, I was getting ready to start dinner. So often I'll put like people's videos on while I'm getting ready to do stuff. Yeah, I must have missed that one somehow. I'll go back and I'll have a look. Maybe, basically, if you're on tomorrow night, you can show me in person if you want. So yes, who's going to join in tomorrow night? No pressure. Saint definitely is. I'm assuming Persia probably will. Persia, are you about tomorrow for the birthday celebrations? Are you getting dressed up? That's the real question. We haven't seen your knees for a while. Oh, fucking hell. 18 fucking years. Who'd have believed it, eh? Persia said I should make myself available. Nice. Good. It wouldn't be right without you, mate. You've got to be one of my oldest fucking subs, surely. Oh, you can get the armour out of this. I didn't know that. I've been waiting to see whether you can get the armour out. You can. Leather knife, then Tanto, third. I must have missed the third one then. Persia said, me get stick my kilt on, but you might end up with an eyeful. Hopefully. Spacey, if you want to come on tomorrow and have a chat with us. Saint said, "Gonna buy some steel for these late challenges too. Found a seller, getting rid of 3 pieces for a tenner." Ah, nice. Yeah, get that, mate, get that. I might stick my kilt on. Alright, nice one, Persia, please do. Please do, I'll get dressed up. Oh, fuck me, it's hot there, isn't it? Fucking auto cucumber. Yeah, get that, Saint. Ah, Fool said, "Our king abandoned us for weeks. We were wandering aimlessly, not knowing what to do with ourselves. Oh, the humanity. We knew only despair and suffering." I apologise. You know, I did my best to try and put these live streams on for you. You must have missed those as well. No, you was on them, weren't you? Yes. Yes, my apologies. I appreciate it. I appreciate that I've missed. It means a lot to me. Small part of me thought I got blacklisted. Nah, you're alright, Saint. You're alright. You fucking wait till tomorrow, though. Nah, you're alright. Space said it's the same chop knife was advertised on YouTube. Had lots, even the collector featured in the ad used. Yeah, I remember you mentioned it being maybe I'm just drawing a blank then, Spacey, because I remember you saying it being used in an advert on YouTube. It come up as an advert on YouTube. Yeah, I don't know. I got one of these though, Spacey. I can fork you. It's a sex knife. I just realised. I can fork you right up the arse if you like. Then I can spoon you. Then I can open up a bottle for us to drink from. And then the knife, I don't know, we can just look at that because that's, you know, the kind of people we are. Must be a cheap hand-forged YouTube ad knives. Evil said you will be if you don't come on tomorrow, Saint. Yes, I know. Do you know how disappointed we are, Saint, with you? I got the picture in the end, the screenshot, and I still can't remember what it was. Maybe I do, basically, I don't know. Let me look on my phone, see if I can find this. I can never find. I've got this screenshot somewhere, and I keep losing it. I wonder if I just if this works. If this works, right? Files, images, search. Now I'm going to search the word cunt. And it actually came up. That's amazing. I searched the word cunt and it actually came up. Alright, hang on. Can you see? I'm going to have to make myself full screen. Hang on. I put myself full screen just for a minute so I can see what you can see. Alright, you ready for this? That says, Saint, you pussy. I'm not angry, Saint. I'm just disappointed. You cunt prick. Saint of not showing up. You Saint, maybe you're not. And then Metallic had supposed to have written this under my name, but it came up as hers. But it's supposed to be me saying this. That's supposed to be me saying that. Oh, hello, my queen. How are you? Alright. Are we back yet? Oh, I was even going to have a shave tonight and I didn't bother. Saying I've been waiting to show you that for like a month. That's the night you didn't turn up. Persia, what's your voice message? Shall I play it? What the hell was that? I don't even know what that is. What the hell is that? Oh, Christ. I don't even know what that is. It's screenshot of propaganda. Our Queen, oh hello mercy. Yes, our Queen is on. Fucking knackered, but at least I didn't drop off today thinking I've woken up early. I know, what a nightmare. What a nightmare, my Queen. That did make me laughing, did that? Oh, in the ghetto. Saint said, gonna prepare myself tomorrow. Gonna have to prepare myself tomorrow, aren't I? Gonna get all the flack. Do you know what? I reckon you'll be fine, mate. I reckon you'll be fine. Oh, it was in the ghetto, was it? Oh, in the ghetto. Where are we? Fucking hell. I might have to set that to if you text me. Saint says, has Liam been on one of the private streams? Do you know what? I don't think he has. Purely because I don't think he's ever really up that late. Yeah, I don't think he's ever really up that late. And if he is, he's not at home, if you know what I mean. No, I don't think he has. He's been on drunk streams, but I don't tend. No, I still do the drunk streams with guests, but they tend to be like I'll have anyone on who I trust on the nighttime live drunk streams. It's just a lot of people choose to be on the private ones now. He's been on them. The best one that Liam was ever on was I think it was the Christmas one, and he was sat there. Have you ever seen this one, Sam? When Liam came on, sitting there. There was about 6 or 8 of us on. Liam sat there pouring himself vodkas, drinking them by the shot, right? Quite quickly as well. Probably quicker than he expected. And then you see him gradually going like this in his chair, and his eyes are getting like more closed. And then I think, as far as I remember, he leans forward, pukes, and has to leave the stream. Oh, Christ. That was a fucking good one. He's been speaking of you in well regards, I must say, Mike. Hopefully you two do another collab again. Oh, no, I love Liam. He's a great bloke. I really do like Liam. And hopefully he'll be able to come over and visit again. Because now that I know he catches coaches, the coach stops not... You know, I could get a taxi, go and pick him up, and he could spend the day here. But yeah, I've had some really good times with Liam. He's been over here twice, I think. And the only reason he stopped coming over, COVID happened, and then he had that issue where I can't remember definitely what happened, but I think he collapsed or something, and then they checked him out, and they didn't know what it was and thought it might be epilepsy, and said he couldn't drive for a bit. Now I may be completely wrong about that, but that's what I think happened. So then he wasn't driving. I don't think he's bothered again, has he? Persia, but on, wasn't it? This fucking spell check thing, Persia. That one still is online somewhere, I think. Fold just called me a sleep kaiju. What, are you like a weird sleep monster, are you? Yeah, Liam's a great bloke. I really like Liam. It'd be nice to see him again, and hopefully, I think he said he's going to try and come on tomorrow. Oh, Bourbon. Was it Bourbon? Butter. Might have been Bourbon. All I know, he was drinking spirits by the shot quite quickly. Yeah, that's all I know. Some kind of spirit. Well, it might have been whiskey or bourbon or something. When you need to projectile, no stopping the train. Yes. I've got some quite fond memories of the weird Christmas streams. Another one, because there's so many people on, and people are just sort of talking and talking, other people get bored, and they'd often sit there getting knives out, right? And without context, it looks like you're just sat there going like this. So, my family kept calling Peach the knife nutter. Because he couldn't get a word in edgeways, so he was just showing off his knives. But to someone who doesn't know what he's doing, it looks like someone's literally just going, yeah, look at this. If someone wakes you up in Tokyo and sounds the warning alarm, oh, okay, nice. Well, yeah. Yeah, Liam's a good bloke. I would like to see Liam again. Yeah, Pete, you got called the knife nutcase or something. The knife nutter. Yes. I told him who you were. Oh well. Me and Metallic sadly didn't get to film any footage for the Spyroverse or the Spyro Files. However, I think I got enough background footage of a castle for the shit nights of Penn Island. for when I do that. I still want eventually, I haven't told people yet, I still want people eventually to find something castle-ish or even a wall that looks a bit old to do some nights footage for me. But I've now got enough stuff to green screen myself in as a night. I still need some night stuff, but yeah. How we felt about the tour. Yes. Gone. Is it not on there?
Not fair, is it, Keith?
No, it's not fair. It's not fair, is it, my queen? Can't be asked. Yes, it's not fair. It was shite. the tour was alright, and I did leave my offering, not where I wanted to. But there was just too many fucking weirdos up there. And like none of them was like nice weirdos. Like no one was having anything to do with each other unless they wanted something. And it was weird, and everyone was like there was no like community feel. Yeah, the tour was fine, the people were shite, exactly. We need to dress as knights. It'll be fun as fuck. Yes, definitely, Peach, definitely. Yeah, I need to get a knight's costume soon. And we'll make our shields with Penn Island logo on. So yeah, if someone wants to go to Glastonbury Tour and find my offering, you can have it. Thanks, I did some concreting today. Concrete mixer broke. Tried mixing it by hand. Gave up and said, fuck that. The most interesting day of my week. Fuck's sake, Sam. Well, you're here now. You know, you're definitely a bit of a masochist. If you're here, that's all good. We will be, we'll be the sadists to your masochist. No. What a bastard, yeah. Even life's not fair, and it ain't rained in weeks. The good news is not all my plants died. But they haven't grown any fucking fruit. Fuck's sake, a good word. I'm looking forward to tomorrow, though. It should be good. Have a nice drink. Celebrate 18 fucking... So, the actual channel birthday was on the 21st of May, but I was away at the time, so I missed it. And then by the time I got back, I forgot until about a week before we was doing the road trip. Don't forget to like the stream, by the way. So yeah, we'll do it tomorrow instead. And then soon I'll get some... Thanks, and I looked at what that word means. Yes. You can be the masochist to our sadist. Yes. You seem to like the abuse. Gonna make some coffee on one Persio. The title says, shouldn't you have taken the seeds out of the grapes and done them individually, not in clusters? Well, my queen, I forgot to tell you, right? By the time I planted them, they turned into grapes. Not grapes, they turned into raisins. So they're probably fucked anyway. What happened was, I took them out of my bag, right? I forgot they was in my bag. I got up in the loft, emptied my bag out, and 3 raisins fell out. I got one of the raisins, picked it up, broke it in half, and went, that's a raisin. Chucked it away. As I chucked it, I went, that's the grape. I've just slung one of the grapes away. I found it though. So they're probably fucked anyway, sadly. Well, you imagine a grape falls on the floor, dries out, you know, might still work. Yeah. Let's see. I hope it does. I'll have a Buckfast grapevine growing. Did you? You did tell me they were raisins. I feel like you should have opened them up and not had them bound in materials that will rot to give them their best chance. Yeah, I don't know. Too late now, my queen. Too late now. Too late. Not a lot I can do about it. Don't forget to like the stream, everyone, by the way. What would you like to talk about? I haven't watched any films since I've been home. I've tried to watch films and I can't concentrate. It's a nightmare. So sometimes I get like that. I just cannot watch a film or I can't concentrate on them. And every time I tried to watch a film with Metallica, I get fucking falling asleep. I had that problem again. But then I was knackered though. I was fucking fucked. So yeah, we didn't get any actual Spyro footage done, but we did get all of the background stuff for the Nights of Penn Island. For what I need anyway. It's, as I say, if any of you have a castle near you or anything similar, just film a couple of, you know, if you can do green screen, then, but if not, you know, you don't, as I said, you don't even need to have a wall. You could be a knight in a field. You know, they still travel in fields. That one. It's just the castle's like the end point. Thanks a lot. 28 years later. If I'm being honest, the first movie was not great, not terrible. Bone Temple was great. So, do you mean did you watch the two new ones, or you watched the original? 28 years later. Okay, so you didn't think much of the first one, you preferred the second one. Was that said, for you? Oh, that's snoring, but no kip, eh? Shut it, you know, shit bag. Look, I apologise. There's nothing I can do about that. Well, there is, but I don't think it'd still stop my snoring. You're a little shithead, aren't you? Are you coming on tomorrow night, my queen? We've got to celebrate 18 years of YouTube. I watched The Life of Brian last night for the 1000th time. Nice. So yeah, I've not seen Bone Temple. All I want to know, and I don't know if anyone's ever had the balls to ask Danny Boyle, why does Danny Boyle, when he directs the films, always have a cock close up and a male's arse? Why? Nothing wrong with that. I just want to know why. What is his obsession with making us have to look at a close up of a bloke's flaccid dick and his bare arse for like 15 minutes of the film? Because 28 weeks later, which is the first one, 28 days later, cock, balls, arse. 28 weeks later, no cock, balls, and arse. And then 28 years later, close up of cock, balls, and arse. Bone Temple, which was directed by someone else, less so. Quick, go online and ask. But no, I haven't seen the Jimmy Savile crew in their full glory yet. Yeah, Wallace, I can't do it. Wallace Boyan, yes. 28 days, Cillian Murphy's bollocks in the open scene. Exactly, Saint. That's what I'm talking about. Danny Boyle directed that one. Danny Bollocks. Let's call him Danny Bollocks now. Cock and balls were I know, but still, he has an obsession with it. I know they're fake. They had to cover them because there's children being filmed at the same time. However, again, completely pointless. Completely pointless. Yes. Why? Why? In fact, I will try to be on tomorrow. Fair enough, Mark. Yeah, that's alright. If you ain't feeling up for it, don't bother. But please do. Saint said he's coming on tomorrow. In fact, I reckon if I tell everyone that Saint's coming on, everyone else will come on So you can't let him down now, Saint. I've done all the psychology on him tonight. But yeah, I haven't seen any films since we got back. I watched a bit of Red Dwarf last night. That was good. You know, I love a bit of Red Dwarf. On the punching bag. No. I've been nice to you that time. I've been nice. So talking of equal rights, I've been watching a series, The Curfew, the one with the blokes are tagged and have a 7 a.m. curfew. Anyone else seen it? Opinions? I have not. I've been on a curfew in my life though. Twice. Police curfew. Oh, 7 p.m. Yeah, sorry, 7. Yeah, not 7 a.m. So yeah, you have to be in at 7 until 7 a.m. Yeah. Because yeah, it wouldn't make sense otherwise. Fucking curfews. Yes, I fixed my air rifle today, which I'm really happy about. I would show you it, but can't. No, I've not seen that. What side's that on then? So it's not a movie, but USMC Gomer Pile is what I've been watching. You can find it free on YouTube. Good old 60s. Oh no, I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that. I have seen that years ago. Years and years ago. Not in the 60s, obviously. But no, I have pretty much... I'm sure I've seen that. I've seen some of it. I know of it. No, I'm pretty sure I've seen some of that. Well, how did you find that then, Saint? So that seems a weird one again, really. Metallica, I was saying I won't be drinking the Buckfast tomorrow either. I don't know how long you've been on. You've been on for the whole stream. I'm going to save the Buckfast for another special occasion. Also, I don't want to have gout. I don't want to have gout. Saint, is that related to another program similar to it? The bloke who did... Oh god, I'm gonna have to like reverse search all this now. Right. Oh, there you go. So, is it related to the Phil Silvers show? My brain said Top Cat. Top Cat is like basically the Phil Silvers show. Phil Silvers, Bilko. There you go, Bilko. Is Gomer Pyle related to Bilko? I don't know. Is it Bilko? Bilko. Was that what the program was called? Bilko most prominently refers to Master Sergeant Ernest Bilko, the iconic con man character. What the fuck was the program called? Was Gomer Pyle in Bilko or the Phil Silvers show?
The deadly office
Fuck off!
is a key part of the Belko experiment.
Fucking a Belko experiment. That's something very fucking different. Fucking Christ. How loud that was as well. Curfew was on Channel 5. So what did you think of it then, my queen? Is it good? Is it worth watching? Why is the AI so shite? Hello Graham, how you doing, mate? I'll give up in a minute. Gomer Pyle was neither He was a character on the Andy Griffith show and his own spin-off. Okay, there you go, that'll do. Top Cat based on Belko. I give up. Done. Private Pile, what are you doing on my head in the middle of the night? Hello, Graham. How you doing, mate? Yeah, Gomer Pile. Yeah, that's what he called Private Pile. That's what he calls mate in Full Metal Jacket, isn't it? Dad's Army, basically. American Dad's Army. They're putting out a new cut of the second X-Files movie on Netflix soon. They're putting all the horror back in it as originally intended. Oh, nice. So it has to be an improvement. Nice. Fucking hell. My phone was so loud that fucking hurt my ears, man. Yeah, so look out tomorrow. There should be another one of the... I'm not should. There'll be another one of the road trip videos. And then we'll do a special live stream tomorrow celebrating 18 years on YouTube. That said, it was okay, kind of thought-provoking as a concept. Wasn't that impressed with the twist. So what was the point of it, though? I don't get how you could make a program about blokes being on a curfew. That's the weird... I don't get how you could even make a program about that, because it'd just be filming them sat indoors watching the telly, wouldn't it? I don't get how you could make a program out of that. That's weird. Or was it because... I don't know. I don't know what you could even do. If there's a curfew, got to stay in from... The men had a curfew to keep women safe so they can go out after dark without being raped and murdered. That's what I figured. But I just figured the program would be just blokes sitting indoors. That's bizarre. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll have to watch it. I figured it would be that. It'd be something to do with that. Well, I suppose was it filming like the women going out and about and not having to worry about, you know, blokes? Very strange. Oh, okay. Sorry, it was a crime drama. Oh, sorry. I thought it was like a documentary. Okay, fair enough. Okay, no, that's okay now. Yeah. Oh, I missed your comment there. Talking of punch bags, Metallic said, the side of my face that got smashed with the hire car door when I was eating a protein bar the other day almost dislocated. Fucking hell. It's okay now, but proper dodgy. Fuck's sake. Yeah, like you're right. Yeah, probably kept banging yourself, didn't you? That sounded wrong. Properly kept hurting yourself. Yeah, sorry, I thought it was a documentary. Saint said, I can only imagine how different everyone was 18 years ago when the channel was first made. Yes. What was you doing 18 years ago? Because I was making fucking YouTube videos. Even said, why not? There are several seasons of the show that watch people watching TV. Oh, no, fair enough. But I just meant, you know, yeah, that's what I mean. You know, if it was literally just people sat there watching telly, the curfew bit don't really come into it. It's just Gogglebox at that point. But yeah. Yep, that stall on my foot was all me. Shut up, my cream. Okay, fair enough. So I dropped a stall on your foot. One of these speakers fell on your head. What else? What else? I'm sure there was another thing. Well, I hope you're recovering alright. Sorry I laughed. That wasn't... I do hope you're recovering okay. I've still got a weird lump under my fucking arm there. I think the bruising's all gone, but yeah, there's a lump under there now. Where I had a fucking bruise like that. The height of entertainment right there. Please note sarcasm. Oh, Christ. Yeah. No, I thought it was like a documentary. I was going to say, it'd just be like blokes sat watching the telly, doing nothing, going, oh, can't go out. And almost having Ken at an arm wrestle. Yes, I cut out most of the arm wrestling shit. And I thought, fucking hell, if I put all the arm wrestling footage in, it's just going to be, well. But yes. Metallica, well, we was all arm wrestling, weren't we? Fucking hell. It was a good night, a strange night. I haven't sat there doing arm wrestling people since I was about fucking 18 or 20. I shouldn't have cheered him on when I felt I had the chance. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good night, wasn't it? You'll see, mate. You'll see all this in the fourth road trip channel, everyone. Fuck, the fourth road trip video. Finished my coffee already. Anybody got any plans for the weekend? Got any plans for Sunday? I tell you, thankfully, not all of it. Not all of what? Evil said it would be like crappy live action remake of a crappier anime. Oh, the piss up at Bob's. There's one bit. My favourite bit of the piss up at Bob's is pretty much the very last bit. Because I forgot how funny I found that bit. I'll give you a clue. The word pissing is involved. I forgot that bit happened. It's not the end of it, but it's the end of the night. It's the last bit of night footage. That was great. So yeah, look out for that. It's a good video. Oh god. So fucking hot it's doing my head in. It was a bloody good night. It was a good night. We didn't have massive hangovers the next day, which was quite nice. I was saying that earlier. It's nice to get pissed, and it was nice to get pissed and then not feel like I needed to carry on drinking. So he said, got any projects you have to make that are on order? Yes, but I'm starting to get to the degree where I'm like looking at things going, oh, no, I will make it, but I shouldn't be like that. There's loads, but I don't know, I've got other shit I want to do first, really. See, the thing is, all of that stuff I can make money out of, but I don't know, I've got to be in the mood for certain things. Shouldn't have let me get involved with the music though. I could have gone on all night. Yeah, well, fair enough. So saying I've got to do a double sheath. There's people wanting MOD. Oh, I've got an MOD sheath for sale now if anyone wants one. There's loads of shit. But there's also loads of stuff I want to do as well. This is the thing. That's why I don't take no money off of people's. Then they can't. I know they're still waiting for me to make things, but they haven't paid for it at least. You know what I mean? It's been over a year now, some of it. Oh, Christ. Got up early today, if you want. I'm fucking so tired. I was looking at buying an MOD knife again. I think they've gone up 40 quid on. That's why I didn't buy one. I can't find one for less than 120 quid now. So I'm just going to make a fucking copy of one. This won't be anything I can use because it's going to be made of mild steel. But I'm going to make myself a mild steel MOD knife so that I can make the sheaths for them. Because the thing is, you have to have the knife to make it fit properly. Oh, I'll tell you what else I got. I have got some ash from Corfe Castle. That's for knife handles. And I've got a bit of driftwood from Charmouth Fossil Beach to make some knife handles from. I might to make me and Metallic a him and hers, you know, King and Queen's knife set. So when you make the sheaves, you can't just have the strap bit just going straight up, otherwise the knife won't fit in. It has to sort of follow the shape of the handle. Can you see that, where it bulges out? So you have to put the knife in when it's sort of pliable still, for it to take that shape like that. Otherwise it goes straight up, you can't fit the knife in properly. But that's an MOD knife, MOD sheath that's for sale. So I said, yeah, the only steel I can find is either 2mm HC or tool steel. Can't find any thick bog standard steel to make one that's not stupidly expensive. Yeah, this was just mild steel. I don't think you can't harden mild steel, can you? Maybe you can, but I don't know. But pretty sure you can't. But as I say, that's a bit of 6mm mild steel, but that's purely just to make a sacrificial sort of MOD knife. So I've just got the right dimensions. Yeah. Metallic said, so gutted we broke our fossils. Yeah, how fucked are yours? Well, how fucked are yours, my queen? I've not looked at mine yet. I put mine in the bag up there. Oh, I don't want to touch it. Eva said that happens at your age, Metallic. Oh. Fuck's sake. Yeah, I couldn't find one. Metallic said, weren't you supposed to put an advert for stuff at the end of your videos? What? Like this? My apologies if this is very loud, by the way. So these are cards you can carry with your legal carry knives, and you can either buy the card with the ruler or without the ruler. What you have here is the laws on legal carry knives from the police website and the YouGov website. They have the link at the bottom, so if you had to show this to some kind of authority or police, they can even go to the sites to read their own information. So there you go, that is the card and the ruler. Look in the description of the video for the link. You can buy the card on its own or the card and the ruler. There you go, there's that one. Oh, there's this one. High armour stab resistant vest. I really like this. It's probably one of the best looking vests I've got. Really concealable. As you can see, you can easily wear this out and no one would know that it was body armour. You've got a collar that you can have either up or down, a zip at the front, and the panels are fully removable. So there you go, there is the high armour stab proof vest. There's a link in the description. Yes, I've made those adverts so that I can add them into longer videos, but the problem is most of the videos I've done recently aren't that long, so I didn't bother putting them on the I can't remember what they're called, road trip videos. That said, I've not taken them out the tub, but they're still in their bags. No, I've taken them out the tub, but they're still in their bags. I've not looked at them since I got home, just been recovering. So I've not looked at mine either, because I'm a bit... I just put them up there for now. I don't want to fuck them up. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know what the problem is with the video, my mic being so quiet tonight. It's bizarre. But yeah, so we went to Charmouth Fossil Beach, essentially, and if you can find the fossils on the floor, you're allowed to take them. I think the only time you're not allowed to dig them out the cliffside, or if they're like big things, obviously, you know what I mean. What time is the stream tomorrow, Saint said? 9:30, mate. I think. I'm tempted to start it at 9, but I don't know. If it is at 9 though, there'll be like a countdown thing. Or what I'll do is I set the live stream up early now so that you can find them before. That makes sense. Could be 9, definitely 9:30 though. No later than 9:30. Yeah, the info centre was good, wasn't it? I don't think I got much. I took some pictures in there. So 10 p.m. then. I was on time tonight. I was smack bang on time tonight, I'll have you know. No one was there. No one was waiting. It's highly disappointed. Premiere, the one you're always late to. This afternoon, don't you start. I was on time today. You lot was late. Where were you when I needed you? Hello, Bearwire. How you doing, mate? First, excuse me. I know I'll let Persia off. Persia was there. I won't play any more clips though, because apparently it's doing everyone's ears in. But yes, Persia was there. Persia didn't let me down. How you doing, Bearwire? You right, mate? Yes. Good evening. Good day to you, sir. How are you? So yeah, make sure you're on tomorrow night, everyone. It's the 18th birthday. It's not the 18th birthday because it's been and gone, but it's celebrating the 18th year of this channel. We were watching a new episode of King of the. Oh, I keep seeing that advertised. I keep seeing that advertised. Are they any good? Is there anything controversial in it that people don't like? Like, is Bobby now trans or something? Not that wouldn't bother me, but what I mean, people don't like it. You know what I mean? Oh Christ! Evil said we arrived as you did. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, but I was already there. Yeah, 18 years, Bearwire. 18 years. Yeah. My channel is older than some of you lot's kids. But not all of you. 18 years. Peach, how old was you 18 years ago? Everyone tell us how old you were 18 years ago. I was 28. 28. I was 28, I think. 18 years ago. Yeah, 30. You was 31 if I was 28. Well, spring chickens and my queen didn't even know each other existed. Did we? We didn't even know each other existed then. Come on, tell us how old you were 18 years ago, everyone. I want to see who the little spring chickens are. Who was like 5 at the time. It don't seem like I've been on there for 18 years. I will make a video where I show some like old footage and stuff. Evil said, yeah, they're good. Nothing annoying, but fair enough, good. You know, none of that kind of stuff bothers me anyway. But I know a lot of people. They've like bought stuff back and people don't like it because they've changed bits. You know. Saint said, well, this is bad for me. Come on, Saint. You was born in 1955. What how old you were? Vol was 26. Evil was 15. Wow. Nice. Vergio was 26. Oh, I'm just picturing everyone and, you know, how old they were then. Nice. Yeah, 28, I think. Tactical was 83, exactly. Bear was 45. Was 45, nice. I know, are you 45 now or 45 18 years ago? That's the question. Yeah, Tactical was 83 18 years ago. Are you calling yourself old? I'm older than you. I'm still a young spring chicken. That's what I am. Just don't look it or feel it or act it. Well, but I am. So 18 years ago you was 45. Nice. Nice. That's alright. That's alright, you know. Eva said I hadn't even met Thor back then. There you go, that's what I mean. You know. Did you even know he existed? You know. Yeah, it genuinely doesn't seem like 18 years ago that I started YouTube. In fact, I've been on YouTube longer than that. I've probably been on YouTube for a year longer than that with a different channel. But it got shut down. Bear Wire says, still love the channel. Thank you, mate. Thank you. And I still like doing it. Still enjoying myself doing it. And to think, after 18 years, I was finally monetized last year. After being chucked off. The talent said, I should fucking hope not if you were 15 and he was 26. Like Saint said, well, I'm still technically under the age of drinking in the United States. One year left to go. I'm still in my prime, not a fossil. We're not going to find you laying on a beach then, yes. The talent said, I was a fossil at 20, Saint. Fair enough, mate, fair enough. So you could have been watching me your whole, if you had been watching for that long, you could have been watching me your whole entire, more than half your life. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Who would have known? And that was me joking. I was going to say it was about 3 when I started, and I would have been fucking right if I'd said it. Nothing wrong with that. But we've all got to be born at some point, Saint. You are still in your prime. Even yes, they were whispered legends about him everywhere I went. Oh, nice. Sorry. Been watching Liam since I was in secondary school. Sounds weird as fuck. So, no, you know, I have people on here that say they're like 30 and they've been watching since they was like 12. Yeah. Fair enough, even. Fair enough. She said, I'm not joking. Christ. But yeah, there are a fair few people on here who say they've been watching since they was about 12. Bear Wire said, has a lot to do with what we had for computers and phones. Oh, yeah, exactly, exactly. Yeah, you know, I've always been glad I've been doing YouTube that long. Had I been monetized all those years ago, things might have been a bit different because I would have actually been earning an alright bit of money out of it. Because as I say, I've only been earning through YouTube last maybe year and a half. I don't know how long it's been now, but I'm glad it's back. So I said, yeah, when the obvious children come on, 13, not a good environment for those ages. At least last. Well, no, yeah, fair. If it was up to me, I wouldn't let anyone under 18 watch the live streams. I don't know. They're not aimed at kids. I wouldn't actively invite them on to watch. Do you know what I mean? However, 14, 15, you know, I would have been watching like stuff on the telly that I shouldn't have been. And it didn't do me any harm. But at the same time, you know, it's what it is. Anyway, there was a fair few men like that in my hometown. Most lost teeth and got broken jaws. My fucking tooth hurts tonight, if you could wonder why I keep doing. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up with comments, but I thought I'd missed something. Got a bit of a sensitive tooth down here, but I can't really get nothing done at the minute. It's too expensive. Because the dentist I don't want to go about dentists anyway. The dentist I'm registered with, to have that done, they won't do it on the NHS. Bearwire said, compared to some other channels, you are what we call in the US a G, or an OG. Yeah, an OG. I've been called that a few times. That always does crack me up, but yes. Yeah. Evil said, I don't see what's wrong with it. We're all responsible role models. But yeah, you know, I used to watch stuff on the telly and that I shouldn't have been. And I don't think there's anything on here. It's certainly not. It's not child friendly, but at the same time, it's not unchild friendly. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Like sometimes there are topics that kids shouldn't be listening to, but at the same time, I've heard worse on fucking Eurotrash. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of stuff on here you can't talk about anyway. So let's have some. What should we do tomorrow to make tomorrow's live stream special? So it said, I don't even like to think about any potential dentist stuff I need doing. Weirds me out. Yeah. Don't do it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. I don't think about mine. I have been eating like shit that will probably make my tooth hurt anyway. So it's my own fault. I'll just give them a good brush tonight and hopefully it will stop. It's my own fault. Anyway. What could we do to make tomorrow special? I've got a piece of paper and a pen down there. What could we do? What do you do? Piss drunk? Bearwire? That's definitely happening. Yeah. Alright, I'll write that one down anyway, Bearwire, but that's definitely happening. Alright. Box of Shitty Delights hasn't been out for a while. That's a good thing though. That means that we haven't been bored enough that I've had to get it out. The Box of Shitty Delights is like an emergency thing. So when I'm not feeling it. WC Trivia. That's pretty good. Yeah. Free entry to a giveaway. I like that, Saint. That's a good one. Party streamers and that. I'll see what I can do. A cake, maybe. Yeah, trivia about the channel. Yeah. Quite like that. You're off, Peach. Good night, mate. Bearwire said, I've been watching for a while. Dressed as squirrels. That, sadly, I don't think I'll be able to do. I don't know if I could get a costume quick enough. Good night, Peach. See you tomorrow, mate. Make sure you pop on just for a little bit. Just say happy birthday to the channel. Shall I write cake? I don't really want to do a cake, but I might just write cack instead. Evil, I would dress as a squirrel. He says, where the fuck am I going to get a squirrel costume tomorrow for nothing? If I find one, I'll do it. Get drunk though, that's the main thing. I've got 3 exclamation marks after it. Spirit Olympics. Who can take the most shots in a short period of time? So I would be up for that if I wanted to get paralytic really quickly, but I want to do at least a 5 o'clocker tomorrow. So I could be the judge of that, and then the problem is everyone, you know, the people doing it will either go unconscious or puke probably. Sounds good, but in theory, it sounds good. Not really for, you know, a long night of entertainment. Make it out as well. Metallic's got older squirrels. Maybe she could do a squirrel costume. She's got older squirrel skins, squirrel furs. What else could we do? Maybe I'll try and do a WC trivia quiz, maybe. Yeah. The first question, let's see if we can get this one right straight away. How long's my channel been on YouTube? Is this going to take place inside or outside? All inside, I think. I don't think I'm above go outside. Nope. If I'm well enough to do anything, I don't lack things I need to do. Oh, what? Making a squirrel costume. Quick, answer the question. How long's this channel been on YouTube? Raoul, oh, Persia was right. Persia, correct. Okay, now, I'd hope you fuckers would know. 18 minutes. No, I hope you'd know. I've only said it about 16 million times tonight. Maybe when I buy my booze tomorrow, I'll get myself a single fucking cupcake. Stick a fucking thing in it. Stick a candle in it. A candle in the wind. I'll fart on it. Raoul said, happy anniversary. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Tomorrow night will be the special one. Hello, by the way, mate. Tomorrow will be the celebratory stream for it. I'll get a bottle of vodka in. I've got a couple of backup beers to go with it. Metallic. Oh, gosh. Did you nick one of my beers? Because I noticed I only had 2 left. It was said, I can just see you trying to drink booze with fake rodent teeth. Well, that's all you're going to be able to do is see it in your brain. I don't know if I've got any fake rodent teeth. So, forgot what I was saying now. Yes, fairy cat. I think I'll do some fairy cats. Well, do you know what, Bear? Why, if I could get some moonshine, I would. But the problem is, you can't really get it from like shops. So nope. You day drank the second one of yours because you cracked it open and didn't finish it. I can't remember doing that. I know that night I fell asleep, I opened it. I opened the first can, drank a bit and left it. But what happened to the other can? I don't know. Is that what? I don't know. It's alright, I just wondered if you had, it wouldn't have bothered me. Cake. You drank it in front of your mum and told her you weren't day drinking. Ah, okay, now I do remember, yes. Aliens took it. Yes, oh no, I remember now, yeah, because I probably got a look from the corner of her eye. I don't day drink anymore. I morning drink sometimes. But it's technically not morning if you haven't been to bed, is it? If you're drinking at 9 o'clock in the morning and you haven't been asleep, is that morning drinking or day drinking? I don't think it is. Thanks, and I'm going to head off. Cheers for the stream as always, Mike. Appreciate everyone here. See you tomorrow at the late night. Have a good one. Take care, mate. Sleep tight, Saint. Have a good sleep. Make sure you're up. Get up nice and late tomorrow. Have a nice lay-in so that you can be up nice and late for tomorrow's live stream when you show your face on camera. Now, you don't have to if you don't want to. But if you do want to join in a late night one, get on. They will not forgive you if you don't, though. Nah, you're right. Good night, Saint. Take care, mate. See you tomorrow. Yeah, better show up, Saint. Exactly, Evil said. I can't wait for it to start getting cooler. It's driving me mad having our fans on constantly. It's so fucking hot. The only time I enjoy the heat, sometimes, I don't know why, but if I do have like an all-night drinking session, sometimes when it gets really late and I'm quite drunk, and it's quite hot, I quite enjoy it. But I think because I just, you know, I don't know if that's the right word for it. No, yeah, who knows? Or else be forever shamed. He's already forever shamed. I reckon you're already, he's already shamed. Alright, my queen, see you in a minute. Hey, mate, how you doing, mate? He said, hi, WeaponCollector, been a while. How's things? It's freezing here. Is it really? It was 4 degrees Celsius this morning. You lucky bastard. You lucky bastard. Give me some. I'll swap you some of our hate for some of your cold. Is it really that cold over there? Are you in full winter now then? Raoul said, I have a fan on all year round because I like the buzzers. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Raoul. I get the same thing. So, after having that fan on for like a good 2 or 3 months, you get used to the sound, don't you? And you get used to sleeping with that sound if you have it on at night. And then, when you suddenly have it off, you can't sleep because you're used to the sound. Yeah. I know exactly what you're saying. I'm a defo anyway. So yeah, I hope you're doing well there, Rebecca. Are you full winter now, is it? I need to get hold of Mr. X. He's in New Zealand, see how he's doing. He did message me recently. Even though he just shamed at the moment, he could yet redeem himself. Do you think he'll redeem himself though? I suspect not. I suspect Saint won't be on at all tomorrow night. That's what I'm guessing. I've tried all the psychological methods on him tonight, and I reckon he won't even turn up tomorrow. And then he'll tell us the next day he shit himself. That's my prediction. The next weekend, he'll either not turn up tomorrow and then not turn up for a month, and hopefully forget about it, or he'll turn up next weekend and say he shat himself. Not likely, but let's give him a chance. Oh no, I'm not putting him down here. These are my predictions. Hopefully he proves me wrong. Yeah, full winter in South Australia. Bloody cold, man. Lord. You stop showing off of your cold weather over there. What you been up to, Aramek and Raoul? What you been up to? Nah, I hope I think he'll come on tomorrow. I think he'll come on. He knows it's a special occasion tomorrow. We should be celebrating 18 years of YouTube tomorrow. Fucking YouTube's only been on for 20 years. Which I didn't actually know until they sent me that. I am number 112 of 1,000 and something of these. 1984? 1934. Back like a vertebrae. I do like that saying. I do like that saying, my friend. I just remembered I still got to do my curtain rings, didn't I? Didn't do rings. We also watched The Abyss, 1989 last one. That's a good. I like The Abyss. Good film, isn't it? It's been a long time since I've seen that. I've always liked that film. Very good film. Yeah, Good film, The Abyss. Quite emotional. What did the effects, the special effects still hold up? You know, I say that, I don't think it actually matters because you know, a lot of it is just suspending your disbelief sort of thing. You know, if special effects aren't like so good you can't tell that it's not real per se, then it don't matter. Similar vibe to the Thing, yeah. The Thing still holds up to this day, I think, definitely. It's a flat out like a lizard drinking, mate. Working in the mines, looking forward to the retirement. You wouldn't want our summers here. I was working a 12-hour shift, 49 degrees C. Yeah, fuck that. What are you mining for, Aramet? What are you mining for? That's an interesting thing to talk about. Is it like gold and stuff, or is it like gems? You know, precious stones, or what? Coal, maybe? I don't know. What are you mining for? Do you mine your own business? Sorry, that's a shit joke. That was a terrible joke. It doesn't even work, does it? Christ. Yeah, I would not want that heat, mate. You keep that fucking heat. You can keep your 49.9 degrees Celsius. I'll have ours. But yeah, sorry, I've been up quite early today. I was hoping to have a lay-in today so that I could stay up late tonight, and then tomorrow night, not tomorrow night, have a lay-in tomorrow so I can stay up late tomorrow without falling asleep at some point. Is that a song lyrics or something in the mines? Ah, yes. Persia would know the answer to that. They even said the CG on Abyss was a test for the second Terminator movie. Ah, yeah, of course. Now you say that, that makes total sense. That makes total sense, yeah. Yes. I had never thought about that, but of course, yes. I do maintenance on compressors and generators, but the mines get gold and various minerals. In fact, it said, "Where are a million diamonds?" I don't know this song. Where a billion diamonds shine. Yes, you do. Hello, TC. How you doing, mate? You alright? They're confusing me with songs that I don't know, and they claim I do. If it goes hi ho hi ho, we're off to work we go. Maybe I do now, but I don't know them bits. So anyway, TC, what have you been up to? I've been on a road trip with Metallic. It's the 18th. Ah, fucking hell. It's the 18th year celebration of the channel tomorrow. Does that make sense? It makes it shine on your crazy diamond. TC said, good time. What the fuck is going on? Not much tonight. I'm struggling to talk. I'm completely sober. Tomorrow night we'll be celebrating 18 years on YouTube of my channel. So if you want to come on, say hello. Yeah. Drinking and shagging. None of that tonight. Not been any shagging for a while. Hi ho, it's off to work you go. Yes. Yeah. No shagging, not for me. Not for me. Plenty of drinking, but not recently. Full said, no, I read that. Yes. Or is that TC? Is that what you've been up to? Lucky you. Lucky you. So yeah, I'll try and prep some stuff for tomorrow. DC said nice, had a barbecue with mates. It was a lot of fun. Or today. Nice, I'm glad you had a good time. Yeah, I fixed my air rifle today, which I'm very happy about. And I shall be prepping tomorrow for this, you know, this 18 years on YouTube celebration thing tomorrow. I'll try and get a couple of things in. That's hi ho, not to be confused with hi ho. Yes, yes, a hi ho. Yeah, I've met a few hi hos in my life. Probably had a few hi hos in this bedroom, maybe. Raoul said, heard a few weird ghost stories reported by guys trapped in mines after cave-ins. Yeah, I wonder if that's hallucinations. Yeah, I wonder if that's hallucinations. Could well be. Mines are scary. All the kind of mines are scary, aren't they? I don't think I've ever been in an actual mine though. I've been in caves that were dug by hand. Well, technically it's a mine when you think about it. But they didn't have tracks in it. But they weren't made as a mine. But I've been in caves that were hand dug caves. Yeah, Big Bad John. That's a good song, that is. I'll be starting tomorrow at 9:30, Aramek. This is real. Going to some of the North Wales. Well, I don't think I've ever been in a mine anyway. I don't think I have. But I feel like I have. Well, I've been in caves. I've been in a few different caves. Aramek said I do mostly big open cast mines and some underground. We are thinking of doing a cave trip up near North Wales. I can't remember that. When did we discuss that? This is a don't avoid them. What was it called? Oh no, do you mean like Cheddar Gorge and that, and Wookie Hole and all that? Is that what you meant? We were thinking, yeah, we are or we were. Yeah, we were gonna do. We didn't do them on the trip because it would have been too much. Yeah, I think we was talking about going to Cheddar Gorge and like Wookie Hole. They're all in the same place, I think. Yeah, I've been to Cheddar Gorge and Wookie Hole. They're worth going to. They're worth going to. Cheddar Gorge is big. It's quite a big cave. There's some really big open bits. You know, like West Wickham caves, which are hand dug. Cheddar Gorge ones aren't, and they're big. There's like some really big open. Oh, no, saying that though, West Wickham Caves has that big open bit, doesn't it? Anyway, no, not Nookie Hole, Wookie Hole, as in the not the same thing, but you know what Chewbacca is, a Wookie. Could be Nookie Hole. Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to go to Cheddar Gorge again. Nookie Hole. Maybe Nookie Hole. This is oh yeah. The thing is, going in actual mines though, that is dodgy anyway. It's dangerous. This is a dangerous. And I remember YouTuber does this for a job. States that he can hear footsteps when there be none. There's a Richard Layman book we have to read before we do that. Okay, my queen, I'm up for that. I'm up for that. Sounds good to me. Is it called The Cave by chance? Alright, I'll sort out a quiz tomorrow all about me and the channel. Aramek said Google. Right, where's my phone? Seriously remote, have to fly in. There's only one road and it's a day's drive. Nice. Alright, hang on. Oh, nice guy. Just pray it's not a snooky hole, for fuck's sake. Right. Is that 2 L's? Or an I? Was that an I? Oh yeah, got it. Yeah. Yeah, I got it. Fucking hell. Right. Where am I? No, it's not. What did I say? Oh, the cave. I'm taking a piss. Brave if you want to do that, but never heard from again. Fucking hell. So I found it, Mick. I have got it. As one of them you. Fall down some pit that's been unknown for you. And I wouldn't fuck about in. I genuinely wouldn't fuck about in a disused mine. It's a very, very easy way to get yourself fucking killed. No, I wouldn't fuck about in a disused mine. Not a chance. Now, I might have when I was about fucking 10. Now, not a fucking chance. Ep when hills have eyes. Yeah, nice one there, mate. Yeah, it's very interesting, very interesting. Metallic, just so you know, I have read all your comments, your messages. They pop up on my PC screen when you send them, so if I haven't picked up my phone and read them, I have seen them. PC said my mate did that when they were young. Surprised they're still here. Some interesting ones around Northwest. Yeah, we used to do a lot of stupid shit like that. I think you get away with it as a kid. A lot of the time purely because you're just a lot lighter as well. And I don't know, you just get away with things, but I would not fuck about in a mine now. Not at all. Have you ever watched Bedtime Stories YouTube channel? I might have, Raoul, I might have. I'm sure I've heard of that. I'm sure I've been recommended it. They ever said I wouldn't fuck about in a functional mine, never mind a disused one, dangerous places. It definitely. Sorry, dropped my phone, just cut off. Aramek, I did get to see the stuff that you was talking about, the mine. By the way, I will be going off soon. I won't be on until past tonight. I'm quite tired and I've got a few things I need to clean up. But yeah, it's been alright tonight. I'm not going off yet, but I won't be on until past. Put it that way. Yeah, gases and even water could kill. Yeah, that's exactly it. There's a lot of stuff that could kill. You know, if my mum and dad had said, as a kid, if my mum and dad said, don't ever go in a mine, it'll fucking kill you, if there was one near, then I wouldn't. I probably wouldn't have. But, you know, some of the stuff we used to do, it's because we was never told not to in a way. So, you know, it sort of didn't know better, if that makes sense. If I knew there was untraceable cash inside, I'd consider it. Well, that's a bit different, isn't it? Yeah. But, well, you could get prepared for it at least. Yeah, I'm starting to imagine things now. Daydreaming about going into a mine for money. But yeah, I wouldn't fuck about the mine now. But yeah, gases, water, collapses, anything. Any fucking serious things. Seriously dangerous places, guys. Even with all my training and kit, people still die. Eva said, we have Raoul. I love Balin's vids. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that channel's been recommended to me, but I don't know. In fact, I don't forget to keep reading the host, Mike. I expect feedback. Okay, my queen, I will do. I will do. I did look at it earlier. Wrong said, yeah, Bowling has loads of cave videos. Nice. Oh, fuck. More people dying home than mine's. Just saying. Yeah. True. True. I'm assuming it's Balin, I don't know. Mr. Balin gives you a healthy dose of where not to go. Well, that's it. Well, you know, a lot of it's common sense anyway. I ain't going anywhere where I can fucking, die really easily. Balin. Okay, fair enough. Ermac said, I best get up and out and have a good night. I'll try and see you tomorrow. Good night, Ermac. Speak to you tomorrow, mate. Hope you have a good evening. Whatever you're doing, I'll see you tomorrow. The one where the bloke was trapped upside down and his heart gave in after. Yeah, I know the one you're on about. Okay, he was a Navy SEAL, now storyteller. Take care, Aaron, mate. See you tomorrow, mate. See you tomorrow. Right, I think I'm going to go off. I've had enough tonight. His surname is Alan, but his first name starts with a B. Okay, fair enough. That just makes it more confusing. Okay, yeah, that makes it a little bit more sense to it now. It's all right, you know. Wartime Stories is also mega nice. All right, yeah, maybe I'll check it out one day. Right, I'll see you all tomorrow night, about 9:30ish. Right, I'll try not to be late. That said, my battery is going to die, so I'm off to see you all tomorrow. Good night, everyone. I do appreciate you all watching. I'll see you all at about 9:30. All right. See you later. Good night. Don't forget to get dressed up, get some booze in, get some food in, and we'll have a good time. Right? It's party time. The channel's 18. See you later, everyone. I'll be more, have a nice lay-in tomorrow. So tomorrow night I'll be fucking wide awake. If not, I'll just take some caffeine tablets. Good night. See you later. I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night. Thank you for watching. Do appreciate it.